Okay, I'm very excited to share this first look at GAGEtrak Pro, the latest offering from Cybermetrics Corporation. In Pro, we took the best of our classic features and we made them even better. But most important, we listened to you, our loyal customers. We used your feedback to build our best version yet. Developed from the ground up utilizing Microsoft.NET and supporting technologies, this version is easy to deploy. It has no access dependencies or Office version conflicts. It sports a brand new interface, but that's probably going to be familiar to a lot of you that have come from GAGEtrak 7 or the prior version GAGEtrak 6. These navigation elements on the left let you quickly get to those areas of the application that you need to get to, but they've been broken up to where the things you use more frequently are listed at the very top. Things you use less frequently are either moved outside of the program to the Windows program menu or they're moved to this configuration menu. Let's take a look inside. All right, so first thing you'll notice is I'm on a split view here, and I love this split view. Those of you that came from prior versions, again, you got used to either a detail view or a grid view, and those are still available. If that's what you prefer, those are there for you. But I love these split views because they give me really the best of both worlds. And I find myself pretty much in these views all of the time. They give you a detail on the left. They still have things broken up by those tabs that you're familiar with from all the earlier versions, but I can move through the grid and notice the detail changes on the left. So to me, that's the most valuable. I can quickly filter for items. I can search for things with each of the column filters. It's just so much faster to navigate that. And what's even better is I'm not limited to just say one gauge entry screen open. I can open multiple versions of that same screen. I could load up different views, and we'll talk about those in a minute, in each of these screens, and then I could cross compare the results of that data. So the interface in Pro is going to give you so much more visibility into your data than you've ever had before in the prior versions. Don't get me wrong, those versions were great and they had a lot of information, as does GAGEtrak Pro, in expanders and different areas that you're going to see a lot of familiarity, but I think you're just going to really find this so much easier to navigate through. Another thing that is really awesome is in each of these, I'm just going to open calibration entry here. If you look at gauges and calibration, they both each have this same sort of these same view options up here. But when I hit the drop down, I've got no views saved in calibrations, but I have saved a couple of views in gauges. And what these views are like your custom filters. So I've created a do list by due dates. Or I've created a custom view here that is just CJ's do list. CJ is one of my calibrators, and whenever CJ comes in, this is all CJ wants to see. So CJ just has to hit the drop down, or if that's where CJ left off, when CJ opens gauges again, that's the view that CJ will see. So these views can be used to build reports. They can be used to build a notification and send that email notification via email. So the views are going to be something that you're going to utilize to a great extent. And what's awesome about that, let's talk about that for just a second as far as what I can output now. So if I've built a custom view and I've come in here to this column selector and I've chosen which columns I want visible and in what order I want those, I can now take that and drop that into an ad hoc report right within the program, and it has just the columns I selected. This is something that has probably been requested the most. So you don't have to leave the program. You don't have to learn any other kind of filters or way to filter for data. You can run your reports right from the relevant view that you're in. And this is awesome. This is going to give you a lot of power to generate any number of these listings in whatever order. You don't have to customize them. You don't have to engage the services team to build a custom report for you, but you still have those ad hoc reports, those canned reports. You have the ad hoc and the canned reports that we've always given you. So the work orders, the details views, and the calibration screen. I've also got the certificates. So all the reports that you're used to having, they're still there. So we're very excited about this new interface, and believe me, there are so many more features that we've built into this application. There is a fully dedicated crib application. There are rules that you can set on the gauges. When you transfer gauges, you can set up rules that will automatically change their status. They will change their location. They will pause their schedule. much more. There are templates that you can use to build gauges out, and then anytime you add a new gauge record, you can just choose from a template to basically create that record, which is so much more useful than just cloning, because then I can go back to that template, I can change things about it, and any gauges that were using that template get adjusted. There is so much more I could show you, but I am unfortunately out of time. They told me I just had a few minutes to show you this, and that is no way enough. So if you want to see more of GAGEtrak Pro, please contact us today. Contact one of our experienced sales reps, and let's get a full demo set up for you so you can see what GAGEtrak Pro can do for you.